want to say to men that they should listen. Men should be more open. We know that you're in your 30s and you've worked and struggled and brought yourself abroad. That's fine. But you have to be willing to listen. If not, nobody will marry you. You people should not think it's only women that will say nobody will marry you. Nobody will marry you as a man. Nobody will marry you. You too, you are going to be single. You too, you are going to be a bachelor. It's not only the spinster that it will pain. It will pain you too. You wake up in your 50s and 60s and you will be very single. You will be very alone, my darling. Forget that they say, oh, it's women who have biological clock. Even you, is it not the men that are crying now? Men who were not there for their families and they were not there for their children. Are they not the ones that are crying now because there's nobody to look after them and they say, oh, the children are only traveling their mommy abroad. Oh, they're only flying their mommy abroad. They're only buying their mommy things. They're only buying their mommy that. Were you there? Were you there when the mother and the children were suffering? You were not there. So it's the same thing. If you refuse to marry now, you want to have baby mamas everywhere because you don't want to be responsible for anybody. In old age, nobody is going to look after you. Shingbai, see, you will not see. You too, you will be single. Everybody will be single. It will pain everybody. So people should stop thinking that it's only the women it will pain. It will even pain you as a man. Yes, because you don't have anybody to look after you. As a woman, even as I'm old, I can still cook for myself. I can still clean. I can still pamper myself, still take myself out. You as a man, you are waiting for a woman to do it for you. You will suffer more. You will suffer, my darling. You will suffer. So do not be deceived that it is the women that the marriage is favoring, and because of that, you would rather have baby mamas. If you rather have baby mamas, that's fine. But if you want to date, do it properly. My point is you have to listen and you have to be able to make the woman feel comfortable. Like the other guy, there was no need to argue with me. If I say I don't want you to come to my house, there's no need saying, oh, people have married online and they have 3 children. That's people. That's people. You're talking to me. I'm telling you what works for me. I am not comfortable. So if I'm not comfortable, it should end there. Then for the women, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourselves. All these horror stories we've heard, they could have been avoided. They could have been avoided. I met him online. I loved him. I went to visit him. I met him online. I loved him. I let him come to visit me. Why? Why? Is there no love at home, sis? Is there no love? Is there no love? Don't do that. It breaks my heart really when I watch this stories on murder mysteries and bones. And it's true that most of the psychopaths are men. I haven't seen one woman who went on an online dating app to meet men to kill them. No love. I haven't seen. I have watched loads and I haven't seen. If I've missed it, please share me the links of women. Because we know that women, yes, women can hurt a man if they have anger problems. And most of the time you hear, oh, he cheated on me, he was unfaithful, he was that. That's where you hear a woman is stabbing her man, she's slitting his throat. But not that she went on a dating app to meet men, to just kill them and bury them for no reason. Me, I haven't seen a psychopath woman. And that is what I was trying to explain to that brother. That I haven't seen a psychopath woman. But then aren't men afraid? Do men have 10 lives? Why is there no fear in their hearts? Why is there no fear? So since the men are not afraid, women, you have to protect yourselves. You have to protect your spirit. You have to protect your space. Me, again, I insist on seeing a man before I decide to date them because I feel people's spirits. You can be all you want to be on phone. When I meet you, you cannot lie to me. You cannot lie to me. If you're a bad person, I will know. Even if I cannot place it that this is what it is, so I will just be uncomfortable around you, even if the problem is not obvious. That is why I insist. I have to meet you before I make any commitment. I have to know. I have to see you physically. I have to be able to, that is why I can't just bring anybody into my space, because my house is my peace. It's where I come and I relax. I just chill. I don't want stress. When I'm tired and I just want to put my legs up and drink hot coffee and just watch TV and relax, then somebody will now come and mess the aura in my room that I have prayed and done hallelujah challenge and casted all the demons when I moved in. Then somebody will just come with their own bad blood and contaminate my space. No. Protect your space. Protect your spirit. Protect yourself. Again, you don't want to bring somebody to your house. Things don't work out. Tomorrow you are afraid. What if he comes to find me? What if he decides to come and kill me? What if, I mean, is it only me that fears like that? I will be afraid, though, that I said no to this boy, oh. Let me not come home and he's waiting for me outside with a dagger. You guys don't have such fears. Be afraid for your lives. This life is one. Me, I want to live long like my decam. My decam died at 107 in good health. So don't you want to live long? Sisters, don't be doing this. Don't be careless. Don't be careless. Protect yourself, your physical being. Protect your mind. Protect your spirit. And if you know that you do not have self-control, if you know that they're just going to say two sweet words in your ears and you're going to open your legs, again, protect your innocence. Don't just let anybody come and sleep with you on the first day. Don't just let anybody come and sleep with you and go. They've slept with you today, tomorrow you don't even know their address. You don't even know their house. You don't even know if the name they gave you is a real name or is Facebook dating name. Protect yourself. If you are sure that there's no, because even if you say, oh, I am paprika, I am kakaraka, what if you get raped? We know that it is the UK or it is the US or whatever, and so people will be more careful not to rape because they know there are consequences. But still, what if you get raped? What if? And you can't really prove their name. They come and rape you, they delete their Facebook account. Or they delete the dating account. Do you have his address? Do you have his name? How would you point him out? How would you point him out? Are you people not afraid anymore of diseases? Yes, like I said, even if you think that you are standing firm, so you cannot be moved, why should you even allow him come in your house? And even if you think you're standing firm, what if you get raped? This is for people at home too, where you get raped and they will ask you, what were you wearing? What was the color of your shorts? Why was your dress this short? Why was your makeup like this? Why did you go to his house? In the end, now you go suffer. So I would advise you, if you're even at home, don't go. And don't let them come to your house. Don't meet anybody online and let them come to your house on the first day. Meet them in public. So that if they are a mad person, everybody can see it and you can come out of it unscarred. Don't put yourself in the position where you are by yourself. It is you and God. God has given us a spirit of what? Love and whatever, and a sound mind. It is the sound mind I want you to say. Where, what, daughters of Zion, I'm talking to gospel children of God rather. I'm talking to God's children, God's daughters, God's sons. Even boys too, be afraid. Be afraid. You people are not untouchable. I'll tell you guys a story. I met this guy online. We've been chatting. And we're going well, but he's in Nigeria and I'm here. So I didn't know anybody related to him or anything. So I told him to meet one of my friends because he was in the southeastern part of Nigeria. And we know the things we've heard. It's not me, it's the things we've heard about Southeast boys. So I didn't trust that he was not Yahoo. So I told my friend to meet up with him. I wanted him to meet up with him and talk with him and get to know him. I wanted somebody that I know to know him too. Let us be sure that first he's a real person, that his name is who he says he is, that his house is where he says he is, that he is who he says he is indeed, and he's not just one criminal boy doing whatever he's doing online. And so my friend meets up with him. But my friend is a boy. I know my friend from university. My friend then tells him to meet him in his office. And I messaged my friend. I'm like, I'm sure you know that I don't know this person. I only met him online. And that is why I'm asking you to meet him, so that you help me investigate that he's a real person. You're now inviting him to your office as per the jagaban that you are. You have two heads. I say, if anything happens to you, let me remove my hand, oh. Because it's as if you've just trusted this man. Me, I don't know him. You don't know him. Why is he coming to your place of business? This is not something I would do. I suggested to him that please meet this man in public. I would rather you met him in public. If anything was to happen, I would feel so bad if something happens to you after today and it is my fault for bringing somebody into your space. Now, you are helping me investigate. We don't know that this man is real. What if he's a Yahoo boy, true? You now bring him to your business and he comes and messes up your business. You now say it's Nandi. That please, don't invite anybody to your business. Now, if it was a woman, I feel like a woman would have been more sensitive. I won't just meet somebody and say, come to my office. What are we doing in my office? When there's shop right, there are gardens, there are parks. Let us sit down and meet in public. You don't know him. I do not know him. So why are you comfortable? So I had to tell my friend had to tell him to meet him in a public place. My friend had to tell him because I couldn't live with the guilt if anything happened. And I said to my friend, I understand that both of you are men and you feel like nothing will happen. But you men have to be a bit more careful. You people have to be careful. And I'm going to give you our, what do they call it? Case study for today. Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer, who has heard of Jeffrey Dahmer? I hope everybody has heard of Jeffrey Dahmer. If you haven't, go on Netflix today and watch Jeffrey Dahmer series. I watched it with my mouth opened and I'm like, if these boys were girls, I feel like half of the deaths could have been avoided. So Jeffrey Dahmer was gay and he had his gay counterparts, gay partners, and of course brought them to his home, drugged them, killed them, loads of them. Even until his case finished, we can't tell you for sure today how many boys he killed. A lot of boys went missing in that area. And he would go to the pub, he would go to the gay club, whatever, he will meet them, bring them home. And like I said, men being men, no security consciousness. We really have to start, boy mummies. We're in 2025. As you're giving birth to your boys, as you're talking to the girls, talk to the boys. As you're giving sex education, give to the boys. We're no longer in the age where boys are untouchable. Boys don't do house chores. Boys don't cry. Boys don't do. Again, we are going to talk about the boy child on another day. Let me make a note. This is something I want to talk about. Raising boy children. I don't have children, no, but I'm going to talk about it because I see how a lot of boy children are raised. Raising boy children and dating abroad. The dating abroad is the one I'm going to bring my cousin in, and raising boy children. People have to do better with their men, with their boy children. So these boys were coming to Jeffrey Dahmer's house and he was killing them. He was killing them. If it was girls, we would have known that it's Jeffrey Dahmer because at least she would have told her friend, this boy is toasting me. Oh, I'm following him. I'm following him home. If you lost, we know where you are. But men are so confident in themselves. You know how they say cats have 9 lives. If they fall, they won't die. I think that's what men think they are. Men think they are cats. Men think they have 9 lives. They think they cannot be killed. Because I asked that brother that even if you're not afraid for me, you trust yourself that you're a good man. Are you afraid for yourself? Do you know me? Do you know if I kill and eat men? Do you know if I put men in bottles and tie their destiny under my bed? Why do you want to come to my house on the first day? Do you know me? You don't know me. Why are you so confident? Why are men so confident? Why do they think that they are unkillable, undieable, what is the word? You people help me. Why? We're losing men, young men, especially those who have decided to be gay. Now, this message is not even to encourage anybody. But if that is the line you've taken, you have to still protect yourself. You don't deserve to come and die because you decided to be gay. Then because you're trying to hide it, because you don't want us to judge you, we now lose you. You say it's better we judge you and you are alive than we don't judge you and you die. Because you're trying to hide it, you don't tell us, and then tomorrow they kill you. Even for women, if you have 3 boyfriends, tell us, let us judge you. Let us judge you, but you are alive. Then we don't judge you and you go to boyfriend A's house and we only know boyfriend B. Meanwhile, it's boyfriend C that killed you. You see the confusion. And then we'll go and arrest boyfriend B because it's boyfriend B we know. Meanwhile, you went to A's house. And those who saw you in A's house will say it's A that killed you because they saw you in A's house. Meanwhile, you left A and told him you were going back home. But you ended up in C's house and C killed you. But we didn't see you with C because you got to C's house in the midnight. So nobody saw you go to C's house. So they will arrest B, who we know is the boyfriend, and they will arrest A, who we saw you with in the afternoon. Meanwhile, now C kill you. Now you lose. Now you lose. Don't do that. If you have to multiple dates, tell people where you are. Another thing, security. That's what we're talking about. Online, physically. Be security conscious. it breaks my heart when I hear that people have died. This girl died, that boy died, because they decided to go and do secret love without telling anybody, because they felt that they are unkillable. Oh, the boy loves me, he's not going to kill me. That boy that they said was a gospel musician that killed his girlfriend and they found her head in his bag, was it not love? We've seen a lot of messy love situations. So as you online date, you guys, as you date online, please be careful. Don't be carried away with your feelings. Don't get too excited. You should watch yourself. You should, even me, I had to learn the hard way. Let me not sound as if I'm better than everybody, I'm all knowing. But when you do a few online datings, or you just chat with people will waste your time. Like I said, there's time wasters. There are those who are just hungry. In this UK, there's a lot of hungry men. They just want food. You just want somebody to cook Nigerian food for them. Because that boy that wanted me to pound yam and do ogbono. And let me tell you, I did it. Yes, I did it. Because again, I liked him, and this was like many years ago. And I did it, and thankfully nobody killed me. But I have had to learn now that that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go. We have to do better for ourselves. We have to watch over ourselves. We have to protect ourselves. We have to be careful. We have to be patient. I know you are worried. Oh, we're in the UK, we're in Canada, we're in the US. Time is going. Where biological clock is ticking. Everything you want to say, bobo tigbo, it is God that gives children. It is God that gives husbands. So don't go and pick the one that you think is the one for you, and then in the end they kill you. It's the person that is alive that will have children, abi? Now who they alive go born or queer? So you guys, stop breaking my heart. Stop doing this thing. I'm talking to boys and girls, so men and women, not just girls, not just women, men too. Stop going to where they will go and kill you, where they will go and drug you. You now hear that they poisoned his drink. Why did you go there? You did not know these people. You met them online and you assumed that they were your friends. We're not trying to blame victims. This video is not blaming victims. It is telling the other ones that do not need to be victims. Be careful. Watch out for yourselves. Anything can go wrong. I've told you, it is about your spirit getting contaminated, the aura in your house. It's about you getting raped. It's about you getting drugged, you getting robbed, you getting killed. Worst case, you being used for jazz, your destiny, for voodoo, for Yahoo. The list is on my two hands. Plenty things can go wrong. Plenty things can go wrong. Stop doing it. Let's stop hearing that this person was killed and we didn't know that they were killed. We didn't know where they went to. They had to arrest 5 people before they finally found who killed you. Why do you have 5 men in your life? Why do you have 5 women in your life? Why can't we say this is the person this person is with? Even if you want to multiple dates, tell people. Have a friend who you can tell, who will not judge you. Or even if they judge you, they will still judge you with one hand and ask God to protect their friend and show them mercy with one hand. So that the day they kill you, are not looking for your body left, right, and center. Better still, so that they will not kill you. All this stress, all this primary, secondary school stress, only for one boy to come and snuff your life away. Worst case, you've done university, they've sent you abroad. Your family has sold land to send you abroad, and somebody just comes and snuffs your life away, and we don't even know who killed you. It's even more painful. At least let us even know who killed you. Let them arrest him. Let us feel like justice has been served. But that they just kill you and just like that you just go. Is that what you want? You want your life to just be taken away and we cannot even hold anybody accountable. Somebody who didn't give you life takes it away because you want to do love. No. We have to do better. We have to do better. We have to protect ourselves. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. I don't want to hear that somebody has died again because they went to boyfriend's house, because they met somebody online, because they were chatting with this boy who says, oh, let me come over and see you. Come over, yes, come to my town. It's fine, but we'll meet in town, in public. A lot of mad people are wearing suits and senator wears. A lot of mad people. And you don't want to find out after you have married them. Because on the first date, when you should have been opening your eyes and asking the right questions, you were not. You were in bed with him on the first date. How would you see? How would you ask the questions you're supposed to ask? How would you protect your heart and your spirit? You have already compromised yourself, so you continue to make compromises unless God shows you mercy and removes you from the messy situation. So, in conclusion, after all I have said, my message is, do not allow anybody kill you. As you do online dating, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Do it with your eyes open. Boys and girls, not just online dating, online friendships, people you meet online who you don't know their father and their mother. Yes, they feel like a good person. Investigate and be watchful. Don't be trusting. Don't just trust people. And apologies to, this person I met online who was in Nigeria, who I told my friend to meet. It is not a I am not attacking you. I know you probably see this video. It's not an attack to you. It is the situation, it's the world we find ourselves, it's the life we find ourselves. People are bad. So I would not sit down and allow bad come to my friend, The way I won't sit down and allow bad come to my sisters. I won't sit down and allow bad come to my brothers. So please, find girls, find boys, daughters of Zion, sons of Zion, children of God. Let us do better. Let us be better. If a girl says no, you can't come to my house, full stop. Don't drag it. Allow her to be comfortable. If you're a good man, she will love you. What is the rush? You too. If you're a good girl, they will love you. What's the rush? You don't have to prove that you can do ogbono on the first day like me. Don't be stupid like me who was cooking ogbono on the first day. It's God that showed me mercy. But don't be cooking ogbono. Don't be pounding yam. Put your head together. Put your head together. Put your head together. Boys and girls. Thank you very much for listening to this very long session. If you've watched till this point, kudos to you. See you next week with whatever comes to my mind next week. Bye.